to the World Baseball Classic. We're bringing you Pool B action from the Lone Star State, Houston, Texas. It's Team Chinese Taipei taking on Team Mexico. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Let's take a look at the bracket, Siggy. Team Mexico just does not back down.
Absolutely, Boog. You think back to their semifinal run in 2023. They showed the world how dangerous they can be. Power in the lineup, fearless pitching, and a confidence that just never wavers.
First pitch coming your way next. On the hill here today, Alan Rangel. What should we keep an eye on here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate.
Bobby Witt Jr.
That's in, ball.
Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1.
Third pitch of this ball game, that one right in the zone. It's called for a ball, man. That's frustrating, but you've got to stay focused. Keep making that pitch. You're going to get the strike call.
That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a leadoff walk. Now the number 2 hitter, Roman Anthony. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Runner goes again. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Runner goes again. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Witt around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Moncada jumps out of the way of ball 1.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Next pitch is downstairs. Anthony aboard here at first with nobody out. And ball 4 to aboard. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Left field, way back there. Gone into the Crawford boxes, a home run. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time, and that is bad, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Luis Arraez stands in the air, right field. One away. Now it's the DH, Wilyer Abreu. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
There's the strike of the knees.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Yeah, foul ball. Late on that fastball. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside foul.
Swings through it for the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound in this one, Tyler Glasnow. Look for here.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. Rip to third. Moncada tossed to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of first.
Nope, ball.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Fouled off left side. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it gets by him. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, but a bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Gets down, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Ha! Ball.
Splits the plate, and it won't appear. In the air to left center, Fairchild on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second, Robert Garcia.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's outside. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. That one almost got him.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony. There goes the runner. That's a hit. Throw into third. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, and let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here is Moncada. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in. He scores on the sac fly. It's 6-0. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. And And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's the ball.
And it's even up. Fights it off. You'll see another. The next pitch misses, and a full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
This one in the air, right field. Thomas running hard to get it. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that is out of play. Anthony, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And that one is off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And on second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. Gonzalez tosses the first. They limit the damage here. Good to have you back. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, bringing you all the WBC action from Daikin Park. Those Crawford boxes are such a cool feature of the stadium here.
And tell you what, visiting right-handed hitters that can pull the ball are going to love that short porch.
So, runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He makes the grab. 2 on with 1 out. And the batter now, Joey Ortiz.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
The shortstop takes the ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of left center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Duran swings through it for strike 1. And that one wrapped foul. Got him swinging. So digging in, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Good spot
Ball.
for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage. And now with runners on, look for him to be aggressive on this next
Ball.
pitch.
Off the mark there. 3-1 now. That puts the corner.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. Digging in, Wilyer Abreu. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. This one in the air, center field. Duran moving under it. One down. Here is Gleyber Torres. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for Chinese Taipei.
And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild, struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Breaking ball, and that got him. Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Number 7. Bobby Witt Jr.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 8-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Anthony up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Towards first. Here's Ortiz for one. Double play. What a swing killing to end the inning. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Set for the bottom of the third. Jonathan Aranda.
Nope,
getting
that's
ready to
outside.
hit
Ball.
The 1-0.
Yeehaw.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fails another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeehaw. That's a ball. That's inside.
And that one
Ball.
missing low. Almost got him.
Ball.
Really good pitch, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's ball 4. He
Take
missed
your bait.
down low. 1 out man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. And that one is lifted in the air. Fairchild takes it in for the out. 2 down. So up next, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Daikin Park in Houston, Texas, USA. On to the 4th. Here is Yoan Moncada. High fly ball down the left field line. Arozarena going back.
That's foul.
And that's a foul ball. And look out.
You hit him.
That one gets him.
You got him.
The second man he's plunked in this one. Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Yeah, that's fouled off. laser. Could be trouble. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
2 hits for him in this one. Both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Raleigh swings through it for strike one. This one in the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. Runners tagging from second and third. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Brennan Bernardino will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 1-0.
No, ball.
One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. In the air to left center. Ortiz gets under it and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag. And they get 2. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Bottom of the 4th.
Oh, yeah.
Nick Gonzalez digs in now. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And a strike in there. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
He's got it. So now... Kyle Finnegan comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Got it. 2 gone. Now batting Jarren Duran. Witt. The throw to first, and that'll do it. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. Ortiz handles, throws the first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's 2 for 2. Foul ball. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Popped up. And a couple of quick outs. Alex Correa on a pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. So digging in, Stuart Fairchild. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Throws to second. And he's got a double. So the batting order turns over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit.
You know, this group of hitters looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a man aboard. So up next, Jonathan Aranda.
Nope, ball.
Hard liner. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Yeehaw!
Arozarena leads off first with one away.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. It goes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Out towards right center field. Fairchild should have this one. And he makes the catch. Here's the stocky left-handed hitter, Rowdy Tellez.
Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to get a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Late on that fastball. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back to WBC opening round action here at Daikin Park in Houston, Texas, USA. All set for the top of the 6th. Roman Anthony digs in now. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. In the air out towards right center. And there's one down. Here's Judge now. This one in the air center field. Duran under it. And there are 2 outs. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner around second. To third. In there safely.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about it.
Jesus Cruz on the pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The rise. The next to hit takes ball 1. In the air to left center. Arozarena on his horse. Misses the catch.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
At the plate, Wilyer Abreu. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's outside.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He nails one out to right. And they add on. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets them off, and gets the home run.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Thomas under it. And that'll do it. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Well, we go bottom six. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
That missed. That's a ball.
In there at the knees for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Alek Thomas now. Swings through that one. 0-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, it takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ortiz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out there to center. Fairchild settles under it. And there's two away. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Jarren, a California kid, but his dad is of Mexican descent, allowing him to play for Team Mexico. He was part of the 2023 squad that made it to the semis.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And 1-2.
That's inside. Ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Duarte. And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Outside low. 1-2 to count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Stays alive. Comes a 2-2. In the air, right field. Thomas takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
0-1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. The 0-2. That one lifted to left. And there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Foul ball there.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Timing on the swing was good.
So they turn things over to the righty, Victor Vodnik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Moncada at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in there. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Out towards right center field. Thomas has a beat on it. And that is that. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. Down to number 2. A new arm into the game, the righty, Devin Williams.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
In the air, right field. And there's one down. Jonathan Aranda will hit next. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fastball for a strike at 95. Out to short. Witt throws to first. Now 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now here is Alejandro Kirk.
Hee-haw!
The 0-1. That one pushed foul. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Javier Assad. It's Aaron Judge now. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats.
That missed. That's a ball. Ball.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-2. Got him. 1 away. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really.
Ouch, that one got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Luis Arias digs in now. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. He shoots one out to right. And they boost their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Stepping in, Wilyer Abreu. And a base hit, and that's a 1-out single. Here's Gleyber Torres. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Ripped on a line to center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Fairchild in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 1 out. Swinging a foul out of play. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So back to the top of the order. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his backside. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Houston. Onto the bottom of the 8th. Josh Hader into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now, Nacho Alvarez Jr. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. On the ground. Bare hand grab. And he'll be safe at first. Now here is Nick Gonzalez. This one in the air center field. Fairchild on the move. Makes the grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to
inning. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Just
no, that missed. That's a ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident.
A swing and a miss. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Andres Munoz. He has a great slide. Anthony, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And another ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do? Swings through that.
That was straight queso right there.
And he boots it. Still manages a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And now Yoan Moncada. Late swing, foul to the left.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Way inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Inside,
that missed,
just
the ball.
missed. Chinese Taipei up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Here is Aaron Judge. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Cal Raleigh will hit next. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 0-1 now. And that one almost got him.
Nope, that's in.
High fly ball out towards left field. Arozarena going back.
No,
and
that's a
foul
foul ball.
Just
That's
off
the
the
ball.
inside edge.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Luis Arias, the next to hit.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Wilyer Abreu. A little out front there as he swings through it. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. And delivers
Ball
outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And they'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that. Back here in Houston, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Joey Ortiz digs it now. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Mason Miller. To the right side,
foul.
And that's just foul. The 0-1. This to third. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Duran, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
That's a ball.
And that one lifted in the air center field. That gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second with one away.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Swing and a miss.
He on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9. Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 15-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Inside, ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
15-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Y representa tu país. Soy el jugador que se creció, pero no olvida su raíz. Estoy pensando en toda mi gente mientras recorro la base. Firme, pase lo que pase. Vamos por encima, esa es la plaza. Sube el volumen. Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page, we'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here, let me bring y'all to my home. First let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina, never tastes bad to me. And I guarantee you when the session ends, we'll need us some need. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dog and them potato rounds, I bet you'll like it. Order fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you'll lay it down with the itis. And I got plenty much more to show, throw the plates away, let's fight it. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window.